she believes in me so much, and I believe in her. She inspires me. Said it's never an I, it's a we thing. So she's like, yeah, we streaming today.
I was like, who was you watching? And he sent me a screenshot, it was you.
My son he's special too, man, and I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him, and I'm proud of the man he's becoming. But he's like, man, my dad crazy, man. That's just who he is. He plays 2K, but he doesn't, I wish he would run more with me. Hit him up, tell him he go by the name of Zabaz. Tell him come play with Bash, you know what I mean? I lost again. Oh my God. Nah, we playing again, right? No, we got to play till I win. I want to hear some of the music that I've been missing. Play the last record I did. Music has always been around me. My uncle was a rapper, and I started taking it serious when I was like 9th grade. I sit down, put the headphones on, and I would just listen to the beat. And then I would get up and I would start going. I would record for hours, like really, you know how they say you gotta put those 10,000 hours in? Like I was passionate. I felt like music was my calling, and it really is. In the studio working on records, we always played 2K. But I remember when I first got introduced to the park, you able to meet new people online, and I think that's when it really began. Like I was like, okay, I could play this, I could really rock with this. This park is gonna be fire. TTG, you can hit me, my boy. I would get lost in the game. When you love something, you tend to just get lost in it, you know what I'm saying? And that's how much I was a fan. I'm still a fan, but that's how much I love this. Good pass, I ain't gonna lie. You died me, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started streaming, man, why you wasting your time on that streaming? Man, get in that booth. And I was like, no, it's all gonna make sense. I can do more than one thing. Come on.
Oh, let's go. I told you that heater.
Splash, splash. 18 was the first year I started streaming. My whole thing was always like, hey, let me get out here and just be involved in the community, you know what I'm saying? So when I played, I always was like, hey, whoever trying to play, play. It was no requirements. Like, none of that, I don't care.
The beaches of Santa Monica in Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for the Lakers, the 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Mobley is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Ariza in at the 3, the small forward. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Dishes it to Mobley. Passes to LeBron. Shoots over Adams. Here's Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. Goes back up. Grizzlies. With the rebound. Now here's Morant driving the lane and Finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Reza passes to LeBron. Here's Mobley. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Count that one for Mobley.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Westbrook against Morant. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Brooks outside. Fires the three. And Davis pulls it down. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And we get a lot of offers at after 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Brooks, following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Mobley, the pass to LeBron. He kicks to Mobley. Back to James. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Brooks. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Westbrook dishes to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Payne with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Mobley. LeBron's got his second basket.
You know, the defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
It's Morant with the drive. And it's the Lakers on the break. Ariza's got the ball. Here's Mobley. Misses off the right iron. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. trailing by 2. Brooks against Davis. Anderson passes to Bain. Back to Anderson. And here's Morant. Clock at 6. The kick out to Anderson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Mobley the pass to Davis. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Anderson against James. Anderson's shot is off. And Los Angeles guys shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Davis kicks to Mobley. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feet. 10 points for P.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for LeBron. Anthony comes in for Trevor Ariza. Horton Tucker's checked in for Mobley. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. Clark comes in for Dylan Brooks. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for Morant. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a bit with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Here's Anderson following the basket by Dwight Howard. And another miss by Memphis.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And the pass to Horton Tucker. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The shot's good.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stolen by none. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Anderson. Wound up there for Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. Well, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description. He says it's not always giving pats on the back.
In conflict, it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
You know, GA, that ability to hold your teammates accountable is important, isn't it?
Not only that, it's a hallmark of winning teams. Those open and honest lines of communication.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So with Westbrook on the bench, This is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Howard. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2-guard spot. And here's Anderson. To the paint. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 3 in the bucket from Clark.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Anthony kicks to Nunn. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's LeBron. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That one goes. Counted. Anderson's got his second bucket. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Howard. Risa comes in for Anthony. Mobley, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Then for the Grizzlies, Steven Adams comes in for Tillman. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Kyle Anderson. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Mobley. He's guarded by Melton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Melton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Morant. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Morant. Jackson dishes to Morant. Sinks that one from the post. Morant's got 6.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way. So, thank you.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Just 3 to shoot. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Baines checked in for Jones.
Desmond Baines.
And it's Ariza with the ball for the Lakers. 3-point lead. Westbrook kicks to Ariza. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the rejection by Jackson. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Bain passes to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Free throw line jump shot. Brooks misses. Lakers leading by 3. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Leaves the dishes to Mobley. James outside. Fires high post. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to Brooks. It's good. It's his second best. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Lakers.
Carmelo Anthony.
And for the Lakers, their shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Here's James on the money from 12 feet away. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Morant. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. .144 left to play here in the second quarter. Passes it to LeBron. To the inside. Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 14 points for P.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Brooks right side. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And Davis gets it to go.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
And it's Morant missing. Lakers leading by 3. Anthony, the pass to Mobley. To the middle, trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Morant with it. The tray. The shot that time, not on target. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, where you're trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside.
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came and doubled and he found open guy. And to get single coverage, go score the ball.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 5. Kenny, give us your take.
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. Few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to hooping.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You got to like what B has done in this game.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in a two-guard.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Bane. Here's Jackson. James covering. Jackson, that's good.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Mobley the pass to LeBron. And he uses the glass on the way. LeBron's got 10 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Stolen by Westbrook. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And Ariza with the stop.
Sensational timing from the athletic forward. Ariza has great chemistry and awareness with his teammates.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 7-point differential.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook won. Wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Here's Mobley. It's blocked. Adams with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Bane. 6 points for him. Adams. It's good on the putback.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Mobley. And the layup's good off the glass. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And Memphis making a change here. Jones is checked in.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry. And he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Morant against Westbrook. Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Adams. Over Westbrook. And again, Memphis no good. And Greg, you talked about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Adams. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Ja Morant. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Jones. And the Lakers call time here. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Mobley the pass to Davis. Stolen by Jackson. Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead. Here's Mobley, and there's the drive. And it's Melton with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Anderson right side. That one a little long. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Here's Davis. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Davis has got 14 points.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside, Jones. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook. And let's get your 10 guys on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard's checked in for James. Anthony comes in for Trevor Ariza. Horton Tucker's checked in for Mobley. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And Howard with the nice bucket inside. Howard's got his second basket of the night.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Lobbed up there for Clark. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Horton Tucker. It's Clark with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Howard. Anderson against Howard. Here's Melton. No good on the 3. Lakers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Nunn passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Howard. And the layup falls. Howard's got 6 points.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Jones with the bounce pass. Shot.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Horton Tucker. The pass to Howard. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Horton Tucker. The Grizzlies pull it in. Melton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bain.
Here's Nunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Horton Tucker. The Grizzlies pull it in. On the wing, Jones. And the shot falls short this time. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skill.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Lakers right now, Howard and AD play together down on the block. Kendrick Nunn out there with Mobley. And it's Anthony in at the 3-set. Passes it to Anderson. And they get it back. Back to Morant. It's good. This game is all even.
He didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Howard, the pass to Davis. That one falls.
AD doing what he does, 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ariz is checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Kyle Anderson.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Over Nunn. And another miss by Memphis. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Davis with the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. And it's Brooks at the elbow. Good D by Ariza. Lakers leading by 4. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Morant reaches to Jackson. Here's Brooks. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
He's feeling it. And Davis can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say John Morant.
And the Lakers with some changes. James comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, we listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thanks so much, David.
You know, it really seems strange to say, but as big an impact as LeBron's made as a basketball player, he's making an even bigger impact off the court. His philanthropy, his activism. Tell you what, this guy's a special person. I really believe he's going to be a case study of how an athlete can leverage his stardom, his celebrity, his resources in a way that leaves a lasting, impactful legacy for many, many years to come.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Morant looking around to the right side. Here's Bain. The pass to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Over Mobley. Offensive rebound. Bain. Davis against Adams. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Davis doesn't go that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant against Westbrook. And it's Morant missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 7. Danny battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. LeBron's got 9 points here in the second half. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Bing. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist on the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant outside. Adams trying to free himself up. Here's Jackson, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
A nice shot by Mobley.
And unless you have some aerial skills, you cannot pull that off.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. It's Morant with the drive. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 20 points.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Here's Davis. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10-15 on the game.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 8. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Inside. Kicks it out to Ariza. In the corner, it's Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for this season series against the Grizzlies. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Davis.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Now, Mobley feeds it to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And it's just competing. Giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Mobley misses. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 8-point game. Brooks with no one around. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're behind by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
$15 seconds left in the fourth. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see when they put the ball in his hands in those situations. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Lets the three fly. It doesn't go for him. And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Ron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
And chill with my people on this bright and sunny day. I'm slapping hands with that.